Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell before going into the details. We will growth XRP, please support by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. We are a strong community. Fight to regulate crypto at crossroads as Ripple ruling looms. Technology commodities company News Wire 3 meters ago. Fight to regulate crypto at crossroads as Ripple ruling looms. Malathi Nayak, Chris Dolmesh and Allison Verspril. Bloomberg News. Gary Gensler, chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Photographer Al Drago, Bloomberg. Gary Gensler, chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Photographer Al Drago, Bloomberg. In the wake of the implosion of cryptocurrency exchange FTX, one urgent question keeps resurfacing: who should regulate the industry? An upcoming ruling in New York federal court could help determine the answer, along with the fates of numerous crypto investors and companies. The case hinges on whether a prominent digital token should be treated as a security, which would fall under the Securities and Exchange Commission's jurisdiction. The dispute dates back to 2020, when the SEC accused San Francisco-based Ripple Labs Inc. of selling unregistered digital tokens without adequate disclosure. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler has been working to position his agency as the force that would rein in the crypto industry, and should the regulator prevail, it would strengthen its grip at a crucial moment. The decision could come in the first half of 2023. Among a handful of closely watched fintech lawsuits, the Ripple decision is the most high-profile. Its digital token, XRP, is the sixth largest crypto token with a market value of almost $20 billion, according to CoinMarketCap. The recent turmoil in crypto markets could taint the court's view, said Joseph Hall, a partner at Davis Polk & Wardwell who worked at the SEC from 2003 to 2005. You just have to imagine that the judges will be influenced by the investor losses they've seen, Hall said. And the SEC will make clear to them that if you rule the other way, we will not have the tools that we need to fight this kind of activity. FTX's bankruptcy in November left customers and investors facing billions of dollars of potential losses, and several of the company's executives have been charged with various types of financial fraud. Before his arrest, FTX's founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, was a prominent voice in the policy debate around regulation. He formed close ties with U.S. legislators and advocated for a bill to give the Commodity Futures Trading Commission oversight of certain tokens, a move some saw as an attempt to wrest jurisdiction away from the SEC. The fallout from FTX's implosion was swift and devastating, pounding an industry that had already had a rough year. Token prices plummeted, deepening a rout that began last April. Several crypto firms filed for bankruptcy and high-profile backers of FTX were forced to write investments down to zero. The potential contagion effects of crypto collapses are now more apparent, said Howard Fisher, a partner at Moses & Singer and former senior trial counsel at the SEC. The FTX disaster will be more of a touchstone in inspiring government regulation. For an asset to be classed as a security, it must meet a legal standard from a 1946 U.S. Supreme Court ruling about the sale of tracts of Florida citrus groves to investors. The test is met if investors kick in money with the expectation of profiting from the efforts of an organization's leadership. Ripple has contended that XRP doesn't meet that test because sales took place in the secondary market and there was no pooling of profits. Selling an asset on a secondary market is most akin to a commodity, and should be regulated as such, the company's general counsel, Stuart Alderoty, said in an interview. You don't lose consumer protection and you keep bad actors out. Regulation needs to be done in a way that respects the reality of what an asset is. An SEC spokesperson declined to comment on the Ripple suit. Trading in digital asset commodities, which U.S. regulators have largely agreed includes Bitcoin, is subject to a patchwork of state regulation but not federal oversight. Some policymakers have sought to rectify that through legislation to give the CFTC authority over those types of tokens. But if the Ripple ruling determines that XRP is a security, it would give the SEC ammunition to claim jurisdiction over the majority of digital assets, said Carol Goforth, a professor at the University of Arkansas School of Law who specializes in fintech regulation. Gensler has slapped multi-million-dollar fines on crypto companies and those who promote digital assets. The SEC, however, hasn't produced specific guidance for when a digital token amounts to a security, and Gensler has said existing rules are clear. He's faced criticism from crypto industry insiders over the approach, which they say relies on enforcement instead of clarifying rules. In its latest salvo, the SEC on January 12 sued crypto firms Genesis Global Capital and Gemini Trust Company for raising billions of dollars worth of crypto assets from investors through a program that it said amounted to an offering of unregistered securities. Instead of engaging in transparent and public rulemaking, with industry comments, the SEC has chosen to mark its digital asset territory via the federal court system, said Arthur Jacoby, a former SEC attorney and partner at Herrick Feinstein. XRP investors file class action lawsuit against Coinbase. Here's why. Apart from the court battle between Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the airdrop of the Flare Network token, FLR, has caused quite a stir in the XRP community in recent weeks. After more than 2 years, XRP holders finally received their FLR tokens on January 9, 2023, even if not completely as hoped, as Bitcoinist reported. The most renowned exchanges like Binance and Kraken have supported the distribution of the airdrop, though there is one exception: Coinbase. The American exchange has not distributed the FLT to its users. But the XRP community around lawyer Frederick Rispoli does not accept this and has brought a class action lawsuit against Coinbase and its CEO Brian Armstrong. Lead plaintiff Dallas Woody is represented by the law firm Hodl Law, which, led by Rispoli, filed the lawsuit yesterday in United States District Court. Hodl Law's Twitter account posted this: "A crypto company can't steal customer funds. That's business law 101. Even after FTX, some exchanges still haven't got the message, because they weren't being held to account. That's over. Coinbase. Return customers SGB and FLR, with damages, now. We have filed a class action lawsuit against Coinbase for its failure to provide their customers with Songbird and Flare tokens that Coinbase publicly affirmed it would distribute. No more excuses." XRP hodlers sue Coinbase over FLR airdrop. The complaint alleges that the crypto exchange publicly agreed to distribute the airdrop among XRP holders. Coinbase's repeated and public assertions have caused XRP holders to additionally purchase XRP from the exchange, hold it in the defendant's custody, and/or transfer XRP from other wallets into the defendant's custody, according to the complaint. Based on the infringement, the plaintiffs assert civil claims against Coinbase for breach of fiduciary duty, fraud, intentional misrepresentation, negligent misrepresentation, constructive fraud, conversion, common count, negligence, violation of unfair competition law, and request for declaratory relief. Also part of the lawsuit are the Songbird, SGB, tokens, which were distributed as part of the airdrop from the Flare network in September 2021 as a precursor to the FLR distribution. Ripple case. Legal expert says XRP doomsayers are overstating the SEC's chances as the conclusion of the widely publicized lawsuit between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple Labs looks to be drawing near. One particular leading legal expert had a few things to add in favor of the blockchain company. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.